Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
I'm curious about the sister-wives drama ahead after watching the Kody Pass drama. It's hard for me to not be curious about the next twist after watching the Kody Pass drama on Sister Wives. The Brown family's journey has taken viewers on an emotional roller coaster over the years. However, the tension surrounding their land, Kody Pass, has felt especially intense and challenging. What was once pitched as the family's fresh start has instead become a battleground of broken promises, unspoken resentments, and deepening divides. The agonizing reminder of how fractured things have become between Kody Brown and his estranged wives has replaced the dream of building on shared land. The Brown family's once cohesive front has fallen apart as Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown forge new paths. Although Robyn Browns and Kody remain in a monogamous marriage, the emotional impact has persisted and posed significant challenges for the entire family. If the Kody Pass saga on Sister Wives Season 19 taught us anything, it was that problems that haven't been solved often come back to the surface at the worst possible times. I'm curious about what happens next now that information about Kody Pass's final sale has been released. It seems like Sister Wives has nowhere to turn. For years, Sister Wives has been slowly adding Kody Pass drama. Sister Wives has gradually developed the drama surrounding Kody Pass over the course of the show's several seasons and added more information about the area. The Brown family seems to be aware that there hasn't been much drama there until more recently, even though the story has changed. Janelle and Christine appeared more indifferent before things changed for the family, when Kody, Mary, and Robyn all appeared to have a stake in the way things were going for the land. Something quickly changed when it became clear that Mary, Janelle, and Christine's marriages to Kody weren't working out. As time passed, the land that Kody bought with his wives became the central figure in their marriages and divorces. It became abundantly clear over the course of the last few seasons that Janelle, Mary, and Christine's investments in the property were even more significant than Kody's. Janelle and Mary were still very entangled in the property when they chose to step away from their relationships with Kody, which has caused major issues, but Christine returned her parcel of land at the conclusion of Sister Wives Season 17. Kody's difficult feelings regarding Kody Pass perform well. Despite Kody's generally negative reception, the manner in which he discussed Kody Pass during the most recent seasons of Sister Wives was extremely popular with viewers. Kody has made it clear that, in some ways, the land is a bigger issue for him than his divorces and the feelings of betrayal that accompany them. He finds it tragic that he does not have Kody Pass now that the family has bought it and gone through the steps to build it. It can be difficult to watch Kody's difficult feelings for the land at times. Mary, Christine, and Janelle have all returned or sold their packages. Janelle and Mary were left in charge of running the family after Christine gave Kody her land shares after the couple split up. Janelle has been able to accurately discuss the issues she has had with Kody Pass over the years because she has previously spoken about her financial difficulties. Janelle has presented herself well and made it abundantly clear that she has found it difficult to manage the distribution of Kody Pass, especially considering the amount of money she invested in the land to assist in its construction. Janelle's financial strains have grown since her big investment. Mary has been less vocal about her part of the land than Janelle has been about the unpleasant business of Kody Pass. Throughout the current season, the Sister Wives actress has attempted to distance herself from Kody, but learning more about how he has redistributed the land has enraged her. The fact that Mary appears to be joining the fight against Kody and Kody Pass in the second half of Sister Wives Season 19 is a significant departure from her unwavering loyalty in previous episodes. What new drama can Sister Wives concoct? Since Janelle and Mary have both sold their parcels, there is room at the table for something new, and Sister Wives Season 19 will likely conclude the Kody Pass saga. I'm not sure if I want to see more drama between the Brown family members, but I know that things are getting worse regardless. I think it could be a great time for Sister Wives to end, with the land sold and the family splitting up financially. Regardless, Kody Pass will be replaced by something else significant. Sister Wives, Christine's share of the Kody Pass sale was unfair because she gave it to Kody for only $10. Brown of Sister Wives no longer owns the Kody Pass property, and the deal recently revealed a startling imbalance that is hard to ignore. Christine was forced to give up her part for a pitiful $10, while other wives got away with thousands of dollars. Yes, that is correct. Only $10. Because of this, viewers may wonder if Christine was unfairly treated in the Coyote Pass deal. Like the others, wasn't she also a member of the Brown family? She didn't build the Brown family, did she? These are the kinds of questions that fans want answered right now. Read on for more information about this controversy. Coyote Pass deal, everything about sister wives. Since the very beginning, the sister wives have been centered on the Coyote Pass issue. The Browns' dreaming of building homes on this land was observed by viewers. However, this dream was shattered into innumerable pieces with each split, and the family has finally got rid of it. Recently, In Touch confirmed that the Browns had agreed to the $1,500,000 contract. They made a profit of $680,000 over their initial purchase price. Kody and Robyn reportedly received $305,000 for a 2.42-acre plot registered to them. In contrast, Mary and Janelle received the same amount for their 2.42-acre co-owned land. This made it abundantly clear that they received a substantial sum and that everything was well settled. Sister wives, was Christine treated unfairly in the Coyote Pass property deal? Immediately following her split in 2021, Sister Wives star Christine Brown left the Coyote Pass property. She signed the agreement with Kody Brown because she didn't want to be a part of the chaos. The famous person gave the latter her share for $10 and decided to keep the house's deeds, which she promptly sold before leaving. However, in the current scenario, Christine received nothing while Janelle, Mary, and Robyn received a substantial sum from the Coyote Pass. Several viewers remarked that, despite Kody's fair treatment of his three wives in the final agreement, he was unfair to Christine. They believe that the polygamist should have respected Christine and returned her land when she was resettled. This is because the Browns fans have seen Christine play a significant role in their lives. She did everything in her power to save her marriage while lovingly raising all of the children. Her motherly role has won many hearts in the past, and viewers are persuaded that she ought to have received some recognition at the very least. It appears that Christine only received $725,000 when she sold her home in Flagstaff, Arizona. Robyn, Mary, and Janelle, on the other hand, are receiving significantly more. This further demonstrates that Christine was robbed without thinking, and she ought to think about standing up for herself. What are your thoughts? Please inform us in the comments. After watching the Coyote Pass drama unfold on Sister Wives, it's hard for me not to wonder what twist could possibly come next. Over the years, the Brown family's journey has taken viewers on an emotional roller coaster, but the tension surrounding their land, Coyote Pass, has felt particularly intense and difficult. What was once pitched as the family's fresh start has instead become a battleground of broken promises, unspoken resentments, and deepening divides. The dream of building on shared land has dissolved into a painful reminder of just how fractured things have become between Kody Brown and his estranged wives. With Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown forging new paths, the formerly united front built by the Brown family has crumbled. While Robyn Brown remains in a monogamous marriage with Kody, the emotional fallout has continued and caused major issues throughout the family as a whole. If Sister Wives Season 19's Coyote Pass saga proved anything, it's that unresolved issues have a way of bubbling back to the surface, often at the worst possible times. Now that the land has reportedly been sold and the financial ties have been severed, I find myself wondering, what could Sister Wives possibly dive into next? Sister Wives has been slowly rolling out Coyote Pass drama for years. Coyote Pass didn't become a battleground overnight. It was a slow burn. For seasons, viewers watched as Kody Brown brought his wives out to the large parcel of land in Flagstaff, Arizona, and sold them the dream. He spoke about building individual homes for each of them, promising unity, security, and a fresh start in the picturesque landscape. The move was supposed to symbolize progress, a new chapter in their plural marriage. Instead, it became a symbol of division. The drama wasn't just about real estate, it was about power, control, communication, and resentment. Coyote Pass became the physical manifestation of every unsaid word, every bruised ego, and every crumbling relationship. While Kody, Meri, and Robyn initially seemed to have a vested interest in how things progressed with the property, Janelle and Christine seemed more passive. But that passivity evolved into something else once cracks began to show in the relationships. By the time Christine left Kody at the end of season 17, the emotional and logistical weight of Coyote Pass became impossible to ignore. Her exit marked the beginning of the end for the communal dream. Although she handed her parcel back to Kody, Janelle and Meri still had to reckon with their own stakes, both emotional and financial. Watching the slow unraveling of the Coyote Pass plan has made me feel like I was watching not just the dissolution of a real estate investment, but the dissolution of a family unit that had already been hanging by a thread. Kody's emotions over Coyote Pass have been some of his most transparent moments. Kody Brown has been criticized extensively by fans and even by his own wives throughout the series. He's been accused of favoritism, gaslighting, and lack of accountability. However, one of the most authentic sides of Kody has been visible during the Coyote Pass drama. His frustration, his sense of loss, and his emotional unraveling all felt real in a way that other moments haven't. When he talks about the land, it isn't just a piece of dirt in Arizona, it's a symbol of the dream he couldn't hold together. Throughout season 18 and 19, Kody grew more disillusioned. His emotions were raw and often overwhelming, making for compelling television. It was evident that Coyote Pass wasn't just an investment to him, it was the last thing holding together the illusion that his family could still function as a unit. As Christine, then Janelle, and finally Meri began to back away, Kody wasn't just losing land, he was losing control. He was losing the future he envisioned. And perhaps worst of all, he was losing the narrative. Christine, Janelle, and Meri have now all returned or sold their parcels. After Christine returned her share of the land post-divorce, the pressure on Janelle and Meri intensified. Janelle, who has always been one of the most financially pragmatic members of the family, made it clear that she had poured a considerable amount of money into the project. Her grievances weren't just emotional, they were also deeply financial. For years, she believed in the Coyote Pass dream. She even lived in an RV on the land temporarily to try and make it work. But eventually, even she had to walk away. Meri's relationship with the land has been far more complex. For a long time, she stayed loyal to Kody even as the other wives distanced themselves. But by season 19, that loyalty faded. Learning that Kody had redrawn the land's divisions and redistributed parcels without her input made her furious. It was a betrayal she couldn't ignore. By the time Meri and Janelle agreed to sell their parcels, it felt like the last chapter of an unfinished novel had finally been ripped out and thrown away. The dream was officially dead. The land that had symbolized unity was now the final nail in the coffin. With Coyote Pass closed, what drama comes next? So where does Sister Wives go from here? That's the million-dollar question. With the Coyote Pass storyline presumably wrapped, the show faces a potential identity crisis. For years, the family's dynamic has revolved around Kody and his 4 wives. Now, only Robyn remains. The Brown family isn't just fractured, it's scattered. However, Sister Wives has never just been about property disputes or plural marriage logistics. It's been about relationships, between spouses, children, in-laws, and extended family. And there's still plenty of tension to mine from those spaces. 1. Kody and Robyn's marriage post-Coyote Pass. Now that the other wives are officially out of the picture, Kody and Robyn are no longer in a plural marriage. That's a huge shift, not just for them, but for the show. The foundation of their relationship has always been based on their shared faith and commitment to plural marriage. What happens when that foundation disappears? Robyn has made it clear that she didn't sign up for monogamy, but now she's in it. Does she stay for love? For loyalty? Or will the cracks in her relationship with Kody begin to show now that there's no one else to blame? 2. The adult children speak out. One of the most fascinating aspects of the newer seasons has been the evolving role of the Brown family's adult children. Many of them have been vocal, some more than others, about their dissatisfaction with how things were handled, especially during COVID-19. Garrison and Gabe, Janelle's sons, had a significant falling out with Kody that has yet to be fully resolved. Other children, like Paydawn and Gwendolyn, have taken to social media and YouTube to discuss their family dynamics. The next phase of sister wives could very well highlight this generational divide. 3.